Come a long way from the fuzzy days of standard definition. Today, 4K is everywhere, 8K is emerging, and 16K, well, that's where things start to get wild. But what comes after that? Let's take a look into the future of video resolutions. 4K, also known as Ultra HD, packs 4 times the pixels of 1080p. That's 3,840 by 2,160 pixels of sharpness. It's now the default for streaming TVs, cameras, and even smartphones for most people. It's more than enough, but of course, technology never stops. Then came 8K, a massive 7,680 by 4,320 pixels. That's 33 million pixels on your screen. 8K reveals details we never even noticed before. But while the resolution is incredible, there's a catch. Content is limited. Bandwidth requirements are huge, and not everyone can see a dramatic difference on a typical TV size. And now we have 16K, a whopping 15,360 by 8,640 pixels, 4 times sharper than 8K and 16 times sharper than 4K. Right now, 16K is mostly used in specialized setups, giant digital walls, immersive VR environments, and experimental displays. For regular consumers, it's still years away. There's a point where adding pixels doesn't matter. The human eye simply can't distinguish the difference. With normal viewing distances, 8K already pushes that limit. So why do we keep going higher? The future of resolution might not be more pixels. Here's where things get interesting. Higher dynamic range and better color. Richer colors, deeper blacks, brighter highlights. These improvements often matter more than resolution. Increased frame rates, 120 frames per second, 240 frames per second, or beyond. Smoother motion, especially for VR and sports. Fluid rendering, displays and VR headsets that sharpen only where your eyes are looking. Human eye level realism with few far pixels. Future screens that simulate real 3D, letting you focus your eyes naturally, like looking through a window, not a flat display. Imagine wrapping entire walls and ceilings in ultra-high-resolution displays. Not a TV, but a digital world surrounding you. Even with super high resolutions, the type of pixel matters. Micro LED offers incredible brightness with almost no burn-in. OLED continues to dominate with perfect blacks and insane contrast, and Mini LED is bridging the gap for everyday consumers. But the future, displays so sharp, so brilliant, and so efficient that the resolution wars become almost irrelevant. Think about this. Your eyes only see high detail in a tiny central zone called the fovea. So why render everything in full resolution? This is where foveated rendering comes in. Future screens, especially in VR and AR, will never deliver detail exactly what you're looking and reduce resolution everywhere else. The result? Hyper-real visuals with the fraction of the processing power. What if pixels disappeared? Scientists are already experimenting with light field displays and holographic projection and photon-level rendering. These systems don't rely on individual pixels at all. Instead, they produce actual 3D light rays, the same rays that our eyes see in the real world. The result? Images with theoretically infinite resolution. No pixels, no grid, just reality. Future video won't just be flat, it will be volumetric, captured in full 3D from every angle. Imagine watching a movie and choosing your perspective, or walking through a scene like you're actually there. And resolution, instead of horizontal lines, we'll talk about points in 3D space, millions or even billions of them. They're some of the most futuristic displays aren't televisions or monitors. They're AR glasses projecting digital content directly into the field of of view. Imagine a world where menus float in the air, movies play on invisible walls, your entire room becomes a display. In this world, resolution isn't measured in K, it's measured in visual fidelity. How seamlessly digital objects blend with reality. From 4K to 8K to 16K, the journey has been all about sharper images. But the next resolution won't just be more pixels. It'll be new ways of seeing, new ways of experiencing. A future where visuals feel as real or even more real than life itself. So what comes after high resolution? Maybe the question is, when will the line between screen and reality disappear altogether?